Hey guys, welcome to another episode of War Divisions, and it's day 2 of class matches. So let's just get right into it. Day 1 was a good feeling, so let's just not make any changes and let's just go straight to it. I will say I am missing some trust stones on one of my Trust Master rewards, the one that Farika's holding. So I do have to get on that. I just been so focused on the raid. Alright, so our first match is Elena, Seymour, and Locke. So it's definitely an evasion team. Although I don't know if Seymour is that much of an evasion unit. He can be, but he's not the same level of evasion as Locke and Ella, that's for sure. So I do want to know how this plays out because I'll admit I don't think my light matchup is that great. Because we're both evasion, so we're both going to hit each other. And I don't have that much protection for light. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I did some testing in the arena, but it's a different map. So it plays out a little bit different. But some of the light teams I was able to beat, some I wasn't. So it's going to be interesting. Alright, so none of us has not engaged yet. So they got their buffs, 2 buffs in, while I'll only get 1. Yeah, Seymour moved in really close. But he gets 1 shot. He's not going to be able to evade those attacks. Mont got his courage up, which is great. That's what I want. And since he's far ahead, Elena and Locke should be going after them. But I think Farika put herself in range. Let me see. Nope. Alright. That wasn't too bad of damage. Mont actually took that pretty well. Alright, so we got another buff here. Now, Violet didn't pop her bells, so that might play an issue. Alright, Locke here is doing his limit break, which means like that's his most damaging attack right now. Mont lives, Corrosion and proc. Alright, so they do have a good defense, a good evasion. So that's gonna be an issue. Alright, Courage procs for Mont now. Mont's not gonna do anything because I didn't give him really any accuracy. And I don't want to turn on his stone throw, because I kind of want him to do his taunting blade more than stone throw. And if he's not able to hit 2 people with his taunting blade, he will stone throw, which is a great move, especially against evasion. So it's just kind of tricky if I want to leave it on or off. But for now, I'm leaving it off. If I face more evasion than usual, then I'll turn it on. Alright, so I was able to dodge some of those attacks, not all of it. And Violet took down Locke. Well, once. I forgot he put on the re-raise. Elena's gonna go again. And Violet dodges one of the attacks, so that's good. Now Locke here, what he's gonna do. Alright, all these triple hits really suck. Because I can't dodge all of them. Alright, crap. Courage. This team doesn't have any way to get rid of Courage or re-raise, so it's like I have to take down like 4 units at once. And that Elena is way faster than me. And then, yep, that's it. Alright. I'm not too mad about that, though. It could have really gone either way. But the longer a battle lasts, the less likelihood you're gonna dodge. So I think the only change I would make for that is to turn on the stone throw, because then Mont will be able to hit evasion. So you know what? We're gonna try that now. No. And if I haven't mentioned this before, this is a live recording. So we're gonna turn on stone throw. Again, it's not one that I like to turn on, but now that he has his Mastery 2, Might be okay. We'll see. I just don't want him doing it often. I want him to do his taunting blade. And if there's two people in range, he'll do taunting blade over stone throw. But if there's only one person in range, he'll do stone throw over taunting blade. Because stone throw more likely would do more damage. Alright, so this is the team that I prepare for, that Mont's more prepared for. Because Asterisk and Celis is the newer meta team going on. So Mont should be able to take hits pretty well from Asterisk. That's the hope. And I'm hoping he lasts long enough to be able to, for the other two to be able to take out Asterisk. Them having a Mont is pretty good also, because if they run into any lightning teams, Mont could take care of that somewhat. Alright, so I got my buffs going. Their Mont's kinda slow and has that turned on, so they're heavily relying on these two to get them the win, I could tell. Because anybody who wants to put Mont on a team, you don't put Discipline on. He's not a attacker for PvP. He's just there to take hits and that's it. Alright, so we got our Courage, so that's even an even better plus. So now Celis should be moving in for the attack. Alright, I am not worried about Celis' damage, so that's fine. And I have no magic users, so she's just gonna be here to absorb damage. Now, can I dodge Asher's attacks? Oh, well, he goes after Mont. Okay, so I'm fine with that. Alright. Violet took care of Mont, so now next turn she should be able to use her bells and then join the battle afterwards. I love this limit break, by the way, from Celis. It's so awesome. Mont being slow, I don't care, as long as it's, they're being targeted. Alright, that was respectful damage. Oh, she actually has... Oh, she was in range for an attack. That kinda sucks. I was hoping for her to pop the bells. Oh, that's bad. Mont was too far back. Oh my god. And see now, he does Stone Throw, which it's a good move. It's just not what I want. Okay. Alright. So Mont being slow actually did affect me, because the other two were in front, so Asterius went after them instead of Mont. I guess his hate ran out. And because he was slow, he wouldn't have been able to move up to do Taunting Blade to build up the hate again. I'm gonna turn it off. I don't feel comfortable having it on. Because I want him to generate hate for when that hate buff goes away from his master ability. I'll go over the setup. This is not the... I might make changes, so the setup you see there might not be what I end up with, like, after the 8th or final day or whatever. But at least you have an idea of what gear I am using. But on the last day, I'll go over gear and any changes I've made along the way. Alright, so now we're facing Lightning, which should be a good matchup for me. But again, Cloud is Cloud. And he's dangerous no matter what. I'm hoping Mont could go up and do what he does best and tank Cloud hits. If he does that, then I'm fine. This Charlotte's kind of on the weak side of things, so I have a shot at this if Cloud gets knocked out early. But that's only if Cloud gets knocked out early. I'm not too sure. I got my buffs going. I might switch out the Trust Master for Rika and give her Violet's Trust Master, because it also gives hate down, but it will restore 20 AP at max. And lowering her movement will help Mont move forward on his own and Farika wouldn't be wouldn't be in line of area attacks, even though she'll have her area attack buff up. So that might be an option. So like you see here, Cloud was able to hit both of them at the same time, and I'm probably not gonna want that. But now Cloud moves in position where he could get hit with Vorpal Blade, and hopefully Farika could combo off of that. All right, Mont's doing his thing. He's taking hits. Oh, but she's gonna target the tank. Yeah, that makes sense. So what Mont's gonna do here? All right, so Charlotte's down. He's got hate, so as long as Cloud doesn't have an AoE move, there you go. So Cloud, but he's gonna set up for another AoE move. So he needs to go down now, or I risk losing. And of course, Reflect proc. Why wouldn't it? Alright, so that Selma's not doing much damage to Mott. And okay, Cloud goes down before his turn. I'm happy about that. So now Selma's going to go down easy, and that's the win. Oh, I was so happy about that because that Cloud was he's danger. He's the dangerous unit of the team. Even with resistance, like evasion units can't take hits well. I'm gonna keep saying this: triple slash guarantee hit is the worst for any evasion unit. All right, so 2 losses, 1 win. That's fine, but the 2 losses I'm not upset about at all. And everyone, the AI is doing what I wanted to do. All right, so we got a Violet, so it's already gonna be at least part evasion. What we got here? A Violet Lock and Phoebe. Oh man, Phoebe's so good, and I still haven't EX her. I really gotta get on that. But okay, I'm glad to see another Violet. I don't know how many people pull for Violet, because she is a good unit. I feel like she's just as good as Elena. And I guess if you already have Elena, you don't have to pull for her. But I pulled anyway. It's Persona, I have to pull. She could have been the suckiest unit, I still would have gotten her. Alright, so that Phoebe's gonna be stuck there for a while because she's casting buffs on herself. While Mott and Farika are moving in. So let's see if Farika could dodge. Oh, whoa. She's not being targeted. Alright, so let's see how much damage this is going to do to Mott. Not much. Mott took that like a champ. And Phoebe's just going to stay there. Alright, Bells is online, so now we're good to go. Mott's going to do Taunting Blade, and he misses, that's fine. I don't care. I want his taunt to be live. This is why I had the Stone Throw off, because it was more likely that he was going to do Stone Throw there. And this AoE attack is so good for Farika. That's why I kind of wanted to switch out her Trustmaster and give her Violets instead, so she could do that AoE more often. Alright, Violet live off of Courage. She's still going after Mott, which is great. Lock misses, so I should count in here. Down goes Lock. And Phoebe's still behind. But I think she has full life in her kit. I don't recall. Mott survives, and now he's going to put Courage and say, I'm going to survive more. Alright, so now I shoot. Oh, I guess I got to go the long way around. Is she casting full life? I don't think so. No, yeah, it's just another haste. I just don't recall if she has full life in her kit or not. I have to look that up. Yeah, this person, if you want to use Phoebe, you have to make it so that your other units are near her, so that she could start casting on them instead of her stealth. Because whenever she casts a support move, she's gonna stay still. But because they didn't do the formation to be close, then she kind of was just useless. All right, so 2 wins, 2 losses. So far, so good. Really liking how things are turning out. I'm gonna try to get working on Trust Stones and put it on Violet's Trust Master reward because I feel like that's gonna be better. All right, so the final match is another evasion based on the stats. It looks like it's gonna be Locke, Elena, and Fina because people like to do mono. Mont. Okay. All right. I thought that was gonna be Fina, but Mont's good too, because Mont could tank, and it allowed them to evade attacks longer. All right. So they're way faster than me. That's for sure. But as long as Mont could do his thing, then I have a shot. All right. So we got our buffs online. Mont's gonna Keyblade here. And now he's gonna move on up. Farika's gonna cast that. I'm surprised she didn't cast the AoE buff onto Violet. Maybe she wasn't in range to reach Violet to do that. Which is fine with me. I want, if she could cast that TRR buff second turn, I'm happy with that. Alright, so it looks like we might attack first. No. Violet's not in range. Pops bells, which is fine with me. Mont's gonna taunt Blade here. And now everyone's gonna target him more. Farika's in range. Attack Elena. I have no problem with it. She's a threat. Both her and Locke together are a threat. But she's a threat. Alright, I dodged one at least. Alright, I dodged 2 of those attacks. And Mont took them pretty well. Alright, so their Mont is taunting Blade. Their Mont got accuracy because he's able to hit Farika pretty easy. Alright, he's taking hits pretty well. But everyone's in range for Vulpal Blade. Let's see him. I don't think I'm gonna hit anymore. Oh, I still hit Elena. Okay. So now here, Mont is gonna miss. And now Elena goes after Mont, so Mont goes down. So now it's just up to Violet. Let's see if she could dodge some attacks. Oh, the Locke did nothing. So now I get to Vorpal Blade again. Alright, so now this time Elena dodged. And I moved to a place that's weird. Alright. Dodged pretty well. He goes down, but he gets re-raised. So now what Elena's gonna do? Alright, dodge both those attacks. What's Mont gonna do? He only can do normal attack. Another Vorpal Blade, which I think is the last Vorpal Blade. I don't know if that's 3 uses or 4 uses. But Mont goes down finally. Elena's gonna miss. Alright, so I'm doing good on the dodges. If I did, oh, okay, I'm gonna height that makes it so I can't counterattack that hit, so that kind of sucks. Oh, she had re-raise also. Oh man, everyone just has re-raise. But she has no AP, so I'm fine with that. I could dodge her normal attack, and now he has no AP, but he's gonna do a buff, so he has more evasion than I do. But it doesn't matter. I get the normal attack, and I get the win there. This is why I feel like Violet has a slight edge over Elena because her dodge reaction is really good and really unique. And it looks like I got promotion for next time. So now the thing is, will I be able to get that promotion? So far it's so good. Today's was only 2 losses, 3 wins, and again, I'm feeling really confident with this team. I really love this duel of Violet and Farika. They just work so well together. I don't know how many other people are doing this combo, but I hope you found this video enjoyable. I'll see you tomorrow for the next class match. Catch you guys later. Peace.